Hello and welcome to Pirate TV. Thank you for joining us today for a special news edition. Today we are going to talk about labor shortages in Israel post the Israeli-Gaza conflict. We're also going to talk about Israel wanting to fill that void in labor shortage with African migrants. So let's just digress and move to where we got to this situation of labor shortage in Israel. Now, after the October the 7th situation in Israel, culminating the war that Israel has with Hamas as we speak at this time. Pre-war, when the war started, there were about 100,000 Palestinian construction workers who had their work permits revoked by the Israeli government. In other words, the Israeli government was saying, we can't trust you. Now, mind you, there's a large percentage of Palestinians from the West Bank and Gaza who depend on Israeli job opportunities to, feed their families, take care of themselves, so to speak. And the situation has been like that for many, many years. That's how most Palestinians earn a living. Palestinians living in the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. Remember, Palestine is two. It's West Bank and Gaza Strip at the southern part. West Bank on the western part of Israel and Gaza Strip to the bottom south. So as a result of the revocation of work permits, Israel is in a situation where they now have a huge gap in labor shortage, as far as labor shortage. 100,000 Palestinian construction workers lost their jobs. They were asked to leave. And so doing, that created a vacuum that Israel had to fill to be able to get the economy running. Israel is now looking at most African countries. Prior to the war, most of the agricultural workers, numbering about almost 29,900 workers, came from Thailand. And after that situation, remember, most of the Thai workers were also kidnapped. So most of them were killed. So most of them went back to Thailand and a few of them returned back to Israel. So Israel is now starting a program where they're wanting to recruit workers from the continent of Africa. As a matter of fact, as we speak, there's an ongoing recruitment drive from Uganda and Tanzania. As a matter of fact, the Tanzania recruitment process has already started. So, so East Africa to Israel, the proximity from East Africa to Israel is very conducive. It's not too far off as opposed to coming down all the way to perhaps West Africa or the South. It's not to say South and Southern Africans don't have the chance to be able to participate in it. They do. As a matter of fact, there's a drive that's about to start that will move workers from any part of the continent of Africa to Israel. For example, there's an ongoing scheme that started that is moving Malawians from Malawi to Israel to work as construction workers and agricultural workers. Israel has a need in agriculture, construction, food processing, machinery, electronics, and textiles. Those are the areas where they do have a lot of labor shortages. So, for example, if a Malawian was living in Malawi, the average salary, if he or she was a construction worker, was probably about $118 a month. When you move to Israel, you're looking at about $1,600 a month. That's a huge jump from 118 monthly payment to $1,600 monthly payment. That's a huge jump. So that's going to do a lot to help African families. You know, you could go work and then earn an income and then take care of the family back home. So there's a website that if you're from the continent of Africa and you are interested, you definitely need to visit that website to be able to start the process of applying to get a job in Israel, and then hopefully you can move to Israel. The website is jublio.co/en, Jublio as in JOBLIO.co/en. That's a website that you need to go to be able to familiarize yourself with the process of wanting to move to Israel to be part of the group of people that will fill the labor shortages in that country. I feel like this is a really huge opportunity for most Africans. One thing that Africa has is a lot of youthfulness and a labor pool. We have a lot of labor pool in Africa, and this will definitely go a long way to help a lot of African families who are looking for jobs. We do have the labor pool. Unfortunately, there's not too many jobs out there to be able to absorb the labor pool that is available on the market on the whole of the continent of Africa, especially sub-Saharan Africa. So I encourage you, if you're a young man or woman and you're looking to migrate, this might be a good avenue for you to be able to move and get employment, send money back home for projects that you plan on doing. So once again, the website jublio.co/en, Jublio as in JOBLIO.co/en. You go there and you'll be able to follow the process, and hopefully you get a job, move to Israel, and that's a happy ending. You're able to accomplish your financial goals and be able to take care of family. Also, this is a new channel, so we encourage you to subscribe and also like the channel, hit the like button. In so doing, you able to better put the channel in a better algorithm to be able to help grow the channel. So once again, we'll be bringing you news updates in any endeavor of life, lifestyle, travel, financial. So please do well to subscribe, and so that way you get notification every time I post a video. Thank you and have a great day.